to Four Wide Live at timeout during the Xfinity of the, what are they calling this race? The Loop
one. The Loop 121.
The 121.
The Loop. Damn, y'all remember that movie Looper? That was pretty crazy, huh?
I'm sure it sounds fantastic out there.
How do we pull this shit off for so long and it didn't sound awful?
Nah, it sounds fine.
Yeah.
I think it's just the TV is so loud.
Yeah. Well, not even that crowded at timeout right now, but we're here to get it going.
It's early.
Let's talk about the
first ever street course race for NASCAR.
Road course, or I guess street course.
Street course, baby. Street.
Talk about Denny Hamlin laying it all on the line for his country, winning the pole.
You know, our little insight.
He held it in until that last possible second, didn't he?
You know, that little insight crashing all the time, Austin. You know.
Yeah, my man couldn't get through turn 4 on the sim.
Yeah. You know.
Thanks, William.
Don't tell us.
Yeah, William Byron was
William Byron got paid off by like one of those high stakes bettors to move the lines.
Probably Denny himself took himself on the pole, was like, go out there and tell everyone I can't fucking complete a lap.
Is this a Dirty Mo Doe conspiracy?
Probably. I can see it. Steve Letart's in the booth, fucking piece of shit, cooking it up.
Who's pulling the strings?
Cooking the book.
Anyway, we're on a lightning delay in Chicago right now for the Xfinity race, which has been
it's been all right.
Practice was more interesting than this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just concerned, which seems to be the case. There's not a whole lot of passing opportunities, and there's not a lot of room for you to go even too wide in some of these areas. So
yeah, it's like the first half of the course, it has a couple extra lanes wider. Yeah. But near the end,
there's always a good chance for somebody to fuck a turn and bring a yellow out. So
yeah. I said pre-pod, I got my little sneaky boy on Paludo. First guy on Freshies. They're all about to pit after this delay. So,
well, yeah, first ever street course race in Chicago, where they probably don't have a lot of NASCAR fans or people that know anything about it. So hopefully it'll be good for the sport. I told y'all I read some posts that the city was pretty excited about it. It looks like it was packed out there today during Xfinity. So hopefully it'll be the same tomorrow. It'll be a fun race.
Yeah, RFK had a tweet. They were taking pictures of people like looking out from their apartment windows, just looking all confused.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to be able to watch it out your window. We could have that if we had bought that fucking condo in Charlotte, like, when it was for sale for like $150,000.
$150,000. Too bad the HOA is $400 a month.
But if you rent it out, well, I guess that would kind of
You're right. Yeah, can't go to the race. It's
the official 4-wide condo.
Hell yeah. Like VIP experience.
You don't want to live in the town of Concord, North Carolina, by the interstate.
And they got a Bass Pro Shop and a Longhorn Steakhouse. That's all I need.
Dirty Mo's not the only podcast putting out VIP experiences at the races.
I mean, you know, the
Do you really want to hang out with Brett Griffin? I don't think so.
Well, before we go too deep into Chicago, what about Mr. Roskett's brain last weekend putting together a race at Nashville? Clean race, driving in, fast car. Justin Marks had a fast car today, so fast it already blew up.
Fuck it.
Austin, help me if I'm wrong here. Didn't last Xfinity race he blew up his car too?
I don't remember. The only one I remember is the race he won at Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, that was during the rain. But he ran one last year, and I swear he was like a DNF. I think he blew his engine. Same thing.
He still races a bit. He does like sports car shit normally. So maybe he's just fucking the Xfinity shifts up.
But Nashville, I don't know. It was not the best intermediate we've had at all. I was happy for Ross.
It wasn't terrible. It was just
No. It wasn't awful, but like it just seemed like the track was too easy to drive from what I could watch. I mean, these guys are just zipping 3 wide into a corner like it is literally no big deal.
Yeah, 2 or 3 laps on a restart, 3 wide. I mean, is that?
I'm sorry. I just can't be complaining about 3 wide racing.
Yeah, no, it just didn't seem like it was like dangerous 3 wide racing. It was just
It seemed like during practice though, like they were on edge. People were wrecking in qualifying, and then
they seem to
dropped
be
the
sliding a lot
green.
more. What do you think the reason in there was? Just different temperature track temp at the time?
That and they had that resin shit on the track.
Yeah,
and
not enough
if
rubber down.
you're if it's not like ran in and warmed up, you know, it's pretty slick still. So, but like I said last week, nobody needed a off week more than Ross Chastain to
you were gonna
reset.
Hammer him before qualifying too, which you would have really won some big money if you did. But I told him at the bowling alley last night, it's good for the sport for him to be relevant. So I'm happy for him. He did it the right way. Not a huge fan of his, but more power to him.
Yeah, I really thought Martin was going to race him a little harder than he did. Like he still raced him tough for the lead, but I thought Martin was going to pull out some crazy blocks on him.
Yeah,
I just think Ross's car was fucking
long run. It just kind of fell
faster, off. Yeah. But I mean, I still think Martin is on a rip this summer. I think it's the summer of Truex. I got my Truex for
Summer of George, baby.
You're talking about single boy summer out here for Martin Truex for the first time in a long time. He's trying to lay it down, not just on the tracks, but lay the pipe.
Let me fire up the Fox Bet Sportsbook app. Let's see if they got the odds. Them juicy boys.
Fox Bet.
Over under on girlfriends for the year. Ladies at the track.
Over under on the motorhome visits on a race weekend.
Over under on the do not disturbs placed on the hauler door.
Socks hung on the handle.
Don't come. Don't
Do
come.
not come. Well, so I mean, Xfinity telling us anything that it looks like it's going to be a King Air. Clean air is king out here, right? I mean,
pit strategy is going to be the biggest thing. Like if you,
I don't know if Cole is just that much better of a road course guy than the rest of them. I really don't know.
I'm thinking, like you said, pit strategy is going to be really important. You know, if you can't really pass here, so if you get out front, it's better to maintain that.
Denny said today he would drive the thing until the gas ran out before he had to pit. He just was reiterating that track position is going to be the most important thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
New king alert.
Yeah, I mean, again, Denny, a true wheelman, so I don't disagree with him on it. The track's skinny. It's got some places that maybe you can pass that, but we haven't seen a lot of passing up front in the Xfinity. So
I like Denny. I don't think he holds on. I really don't personally. He did have the best car today.
Yeah.
It'll probably be just like Sonoma. He'll be good stage one, get past, and then fuck it.
He's so technical. I feel like he can methodically hit his marks when he has to. But then when it comes to the race, that all wears off.
Yeah, my man must have that quick release, not the delayed release at Sonoma.
He needs the time release.
Yeah, the XR, the XR baby.
What about Tyler Reddick though? He ended up laying down a fat, and Suarez too. I mean, I think
Suarez.
How about them foreign boys? Jensen Button in top 10. SVG almost won the pole.
They look the most comfortable driving the course easily.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I didn't think Reddick had like a top 3 car, and then out of nowhere, just like Denny in the last qualifying lap, he threw a heater down.
That little boy can get around the road course.
Yeah, which I'm happy for because that's, I think, my pick overall.
Did y'all see that picture of MJ, Garth Brooks, and Tyler Reddick? It's like Tyler Reddick in the 1990s hanging out.
They're like, this is but what Garth meant by friends in low places.
Got his ass.
What else do you want?
So yeah, I mean,
We got stars. But
I goofed. I missed the signups for Rich's pool.
I thought we had it for tomorrow.
you do. You can get it in tonight. You get it in.
Oh, okay.
Do it right now.
Cheat code. I'm hitting SVG at Chicago, boys.
Right.
but
Yeah. I was about to say it might be a good thing if I miss it. I might be getting a ban on Rock Hill based NASCAR contests pretty soon.
Yeah, my card was super easy this week.
Mine too. Me and Nate put bets in on Thursday before practice of qualifying. But Austin, you say that, and I really thoroughly missed it this whole quarter. Like I was mad that I didn't get mine in on time. So
if Martin didn't fuck it at Darlington,
How much did you win for third, Hoss?
156.
Hey,
nice payday.
Not bad. I think just
Yeah, I got third by a point. First and second was separated by a point too. It was
really, so it was pretty close.
down to the wire.
Well, I guess we're gonna
tell us your pick, Zeke. What do you think's going to happen in Chicago?
No, I mean,
Fords are fast. Ish.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spread it out with
Jensen Button top Ford.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
yeah, I mean, I'm doing like what we talked about later or like earlier this week was 25 top 10 for Shane, 25 top 10 for Button. And the other two, man,
Those odds are going to get neutered. They might be
I
minus
know,
odds by the time
but,
they get posted.
yeah, but and then I think I'm just gonna do I can't pick a fucking winner this race because I don't know what's gonna happen the last couple of laps. So again, I'm gonna say top 5 Reddick and top 5 Larson. Also 25 on both, and that's it.
Larson
That's fair.
didn't think he could hang on in qualifying.
Good practice laps, but
You
I mean,
know,
qualifying,
make
whatever.
adjustments. I just don't know if somebody gets way out in front. We just have green flag pit spots just
Yeah.
all day. I don't know if that's going to matter.
I think green flag pit stops, which we have not seen in this Xfinity race, are going to be wild as fuck, making that immediate right turn off of that
Yeah,
90-degree turn.
They were like away from making them, and that yellow came
Yeah.
out.
They pit under caution in Xfinity, and these guys got into their stall and they couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Like there were multiple guys just having to back up because it's so cramped down there.
Yeah, and then if you're green flag, you got depending on when you come out, traffic coming at you pretty fast. You know, it exits right at a turn.
Yeah. The move is getting in early before the caution, before
Yeah.
everybody else bids.
Yeah.
So this is like a straightforward, the guys up front are going to win until somebody fucks it. And then it becomes a wild card. Anybody's race, really. Whoever just gets that track position on the last run.
Yeah, Kyle Busch made it sound like it was going to be really bad, and from the looks of this Xfinity race, it hasn't been that bad. So I don't know. And these guys in the higher series are better drivers, better equipment.
It did look like I don't know, the Cup cars were getting around like just a little bit better than the Xfinity ones.
Yeah, they were throwing some
it's that suspension and all that. Independent rear suspension and shit. So
I asked Zeke if
maybe they can be a little bit racier.
We were talking about the shifting and with it being easier on the Cup car, maybe that helps them be a little faster. I don't know.
Damn.
Well,
shouts out to the Abu Dhabi stream. Just watching these guys stand around.
That's the USA stream right now too.
They're gonna sell us a shop vac or a shop chair or
Damn, I'm begging for a Craftsman deal of the race.
It's the hose, copper
It's
hose.
the copper bullet.
It's 120 patents. Here's all of their numbers.
I was like, bitch,
It's also my car.
They oversold the hell out of that thing too. I was like, all right, you had me in the first 5 seconds. You didn't
Yeah.
have to go a whole 2 minutes on a
Yeah.
hose.
It's a whole 3
No,
minute.
no, it's tool time, baby.
Ad space is cheap on USA.
Clearly. It's very boomer oriented.
Damn, let's get a 4 wide spot.
Hell yeah.
Might not be a bad idea.
Well, my card's very easy. 5 units spread across every quinella that is plus 7,500. I'm sorry, 75,000, which I think is about $3 on 20 quinellas. So if there is a massive fuck up, we'll get there. And then
Damn. It's a lot of Keselowski in there, a little Corey
Yeah.
LaJoy,
a
Austin
lot of
Dillon.
Austin Dillon in there too. A lot of Austin Dillon in there. And then 2 units on Truex, 2 units on Ty Gibbs, 2 units on Tyler Reddick's Team Toyota, the road course again.
Damn.
I wasn't real thrilled with Ty today, but we'll see.
I'm not either. But again,
all right.
Aaron
He's starting
trying
what,
to
12?
pay us. What's that?
He's starting what, like 12th or somewhere in that area?
Somewhere in that range.
12th, yeah.
My card was on Thursday. I just went with, all right, let me get the people that we would expect in this thing before their odds get real shit. So I had $10 for Reddick to win, $10 for Martin to win. Reddick and Martin were both around the 6-1, 7-1 money range. Allmendinger to win $10. That was 10-1 on your money. And then we were all on Ty Gibbs because William Byron threw a smoke screen on us and told us that he was the fastest in simulation by far out of everyone. So we were trying to get in on that. We got it at plus 40,000. So 40-1 on your money. I think
40,000 is 400-1.
400-1, yeah. Me, Nate, but that's not right. It was 40-1, so it was plus 4,000. It wasn't
4,000.
Yeah. Me, Nate, and Haas all got in on that, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna do some other ones too. We don't have odds right now. I think I'm not gonna leave Joey Logano off my card.
Good idea.
I think I'm not gonna leave Byron off my card. And I may throw a European in there or a foreigner in there, depending on their odds, because they both look real comfortable today. I don't know.
The only thing is they don't do pit stops.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Same way NASCAR does. So.
Yeah. I don't see them winning, but I could see them, like you said, top 5 or top 10, depending on.
Yeah, I wish that was a prop, coming into the weekend, like a non-American to get a top 10, just that even money.
Yeah, just like a non full-time driver to win.
And then boom, Suarez gets it.
It seems like it would make sense to put Suarez. It would make sense to put Suarez or Denny on my card, but I don't think I'm going to do either.
Denny's just had not great luck this season.
I just don't trust Denny at a road course long term. But we'll see. That probably means he's going to win. Somebody else I was thinking that I was going to put on my card.
Maybe Chase Elliott before he fucking slammed it.
No, I was going to stay away from Chase.
Chase too hung up on the pussy right now.
Is Chase the new Riz King?
Chase, do you want to win or do you want to come?
Did you see the way Livy rizzed up Chase Elliott? Livy even hugged Chase Elliott.
Baby Gronk.
Hold on. Haas, if you want to go, I can look this up, but there was definitely somebody else I was thinking of.
Got you. Heading into this week, my 2 big leans for Michael McDowell, top 5, Ty Gibbs, top 5.
Yeah.
I think McDowell starting like 6, so that's panning out well. Ty's not too far off. I want to put him on my card, all those long shot vanillas, because who knows what's going to happen.
It's not looking that way to me.
Yeah. I got Guan Yu Zhou to retire from the Austrian Grand Prix at plus 330.
My other guy was Christopher Bell, since we're clearly bullshitting right now.
I
Anyways,
mean, I had to find odds on something. I've been really deep diving into the Netflix here, and ain't no way Guan Yu Zhou is finishing that race.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Let's see. Parker Kligerman, he was rocking a Vin Diesel sticker on his helmet. I don't know if y'all could see it on the end car. It's just has Vin Diesel's face and family on it.
Look at Wrestler. God, he's such a dweeb, dude. He looks like somebody should stuff him in the locker.
That is a punchable face.
I like him, but God bless, he's a nerd.
Damn, I never should have drank the Alex Bowman seltzer drink. Now I'm at the Chicago street course.
This is not good
Dude.
news for Bowman.
This is bad news.
Yeah, so what is your card for real, Haas?
It was mainly those two, and I don't know what the odds are going to be, but grid position of race winner under 9.5 seems like a solid pool.
Someone finishing or the car number or fit?
Yeah, so basically the
This
winner will
did
be
last
starting
week.
1 through 9.
Oh, okay, got you. So you're flipping from I'm gonna hammer crazy Quinellas to I'm gonna pick
Well,
up a starter.
why not both? Why can't we have both? Why
Yeah,
can't I hedge?
You can hedge. I'm gonna hedge my win with the top 3.
Worked.
It worked, didn't it?
It works
I was thinking
for the
about
biggest
throwing
weekend in podcast history.
I was thinking about maybe doing Ty Gibbs top 5 as well instead of just the win.
Those odds should be pretty decent. Coming into the week is like near 4 to
Ezekiel,
1.
get on cam
for
and
top
tell us
5.
what you're thinking.
Show your face, coward.
Show us your face, Clay.
I'm hanging out. This microphone's not that good. So,
No, you sound good.
but I'm just, haven't been doing good. So I'm just trying to, collect as much knowledge as I can from
Yeah.
this. So I've been ridiculed the last 2 or 3 weeks by a certain someone across the bench from me. So
Oh, you just got to try, man. You got to put in that work.
I've tried so hard and got so far. In the end,
Honestly, I haven't really been keeping up with qualifying like I should. I just watched today because it was the road
Brand
course.
new, yeah.
Brand new.
Damn, imagine mixing the Grimace shake with the Bowman seltzer, the new Walkie slush.
I will say that it's also, I feel like it's easier to watch qualifying on USA than on the other channels. Than on USA, I think is included on like every basic
For
cable type of
Yeah.
streaming service. So
It seems to be sleep
Fox Sports
better
3.
than Fox as
practice
well.
is boring anyway.
That USA broadcast puts me right to
Yeah.
sleep.
Because it's Steve Letarte just fucking fading it out there. He's talking shit.
So is that the guy on Dirty Mo, like on the betting podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hosts
That's
a
why
dirty
he can't
one.
place the bets. That's why that dude,
That's why all
whatever his
his
name
bets
is.
are not even
He-
doable.
What's his name? Also,
Last year he was partnered with some sports book. I forget which one. I think it was like PointsBet or something.
Yeah,
But
I can't bet legally, so I'm gonna bet like a fucking idiot because I know that.
yeah, he talks about just throwing bets all over like baseball, football, golf, shit like that. But he's like, I can't bet NASCAR. Wink.
Dude, I will
Wink,
say
wink.
there's so many prop bets in baseball. It's absurd. Like you can't scroll. It takes you 3 pages on a
Oh,
kiosk
yeah.
to go through all the props.
A guide to get a single on the 4th pitch of the
Yeah.
at bat.
It's wild.
what do you think about? I mean, not to digress too far, but that Yankees pitcher threw a perfect game, right?
Yeah. he
Last
did.
weekend
They
or
still
last
suck.
week. Yeah, but come on, what was the odds on that?
Oh God, probably like 1,000,000 to 1 or
Yeah.
some shit.
Are,
one ever
are the
gives you-
Yankees back?
No, I don't think so.
The Yankees?
I mean, it's early. They'll be okay, but
Daddy Yankee?
I don't know. They're not nearly as good as they were last year.
Mm-mm-mm.
Damn.
Darajanka.
Well, I'm excited to watch it. It's going to be a
Yeah.
good 4th of July. I hope it's not too much of a snooze. I hope some people fuck it.
Might have to buy some
Obvious.
celebratory Ty Gibbs win fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
For sure.
Oh, do you buy what?
One man in America has woken up with 10 fingers for the last time.
All right.
Yeah.
Let
Before we get out of here, let me,
Derek, we're talking about the Chicago race tomorrow.
yeah, who's
Who do you
gonna
think's gonna
win?
win?
who'd you get in your
Look
race
in
for?
here. There you go.
God, that's a hideous shirt.
Hawk Nation, rise
Well,
up.
basically, I don't know because this is a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised they shut the streets of Chicago off for this. But whoever qualified good, that's what they go.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a hot take.
Did he?
I think the guy up front's gonna win.
Who'd you get in the race for?
Well, you got the who me
Yeah.
Yeah.
for tomorrow. Oh, let me get my phone. Let me get
Hold
my
on, I'll
phone.
tell you.
See what I got tomorrow.
Who'd you pick?
I
Who'd you
got
pick in-
Austin Hill tonight, but
Who'd you pick in Rich's quarterly?
I ain't getting it.
Oh,
You still got time, but not much.
Yeah, I'm waiting till Chicago qualifies to get in as a cheat code.
Tomorrow.
Six.
That's
That's
Michael
McDowell.
yeah, Michael
McCheese
McDowell.
Dick.
So we'll see how that Love's truck
Yeah.
stop Ford runs tomorrow.
Yeah, he was good
Let's
today.
go.
He was all right.
We can do
Sign us off there.
Go ahead. Back down.
Go ahead, McDowell.
Float it.
Go ahead.
All right. We'll see y'all on the other side. Enjoy Chicago. Have a happy 4th of July. 4 wide.
Cool.